What are you bringing to the Most High God? Are you presenting yourself as your best self? Are you better than you was yesterday? Are you better than you was the last feast day? Are you better than what you was from one new moon to the next new moon? That's what we got to that's why we got to examine ourselves. See where we at in this truth. See where we at in this walk. See where we at.
I hope y'all like that. That was Supplication by Roy the Chef. It's dangerous out here. I hope you guys make it home safe.
Why is she evil? She just like, yeah, they just say she into astrology. No, she just say evil for us. It was like, crazy. She's just crazy. Yeah, yeah. Manipulative. But he's saying. Yo, check it out. You ain't worried about that. They're gonna show you at the end. So that was that a knocking out 1 minute. That's probably.
Yo, what was that about? Don't worry about it. You wouldn't understand.
You bought to a lower state, you must learn to be patient. You come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Who trusted Yah was misled in our past generations. No one forsaken, you mistaken if you ain't obeying. No lying on no talebearing. Get thee behind me, Satan. That's my brother, no bloodshed. Get thee behind me, Satan. No idolatry, no adultery.
I just need a little faith in the Most High. He order all the steps I take. Time to get weary, but I gotta keep the pace. The clock is ticking, day of the Lord ain't gon' wait. I will walk the water for your grace.
Shalom, 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 Yasha Allah. All praises to the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh, and we do so in Hamashiach Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. We are the sons of Thunder Israelites, and we out here to wake our people up. We're not in our regular camp spot today. Y'all tap in with us on the Instagram. I already explained why we're not over there, but I know how y'all is. You know, it's a little bit too much drama today, and you know the Lord had to send us somewhere else. But wherever we go, the word is going to go out. You know, whether we prophesy to the wind or, you know, most like God sends us somebody. That's what we out here to do, is to wake up the remnant of Jacob, to bid our brothers and sisters back to the laws of God, to get them out of the lowest state that they're in. But first, we got to know how to be brothers. We got to know how to be sisters, being in unity, all following the laws of God, right? Because I hate when you go to a family reunion or just a get together, you gotta watch your bag. But it's nothing but your people there. Or you're at the house. It's a family get together at the house or something like that. You still got that, you got June bug over there, you know, you gotta watch your pockets. Shouldn't be like that. Or you have another kind of spirit, you got that gossip and murmuring spirit, you know? It's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to be dwelling together in unity. Give me that Psalms 130. Call me and read it.
Psalms chapter 133 and verse 1.
Over here. That train coming in.
God. Psalms chapter 133 and verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
How beautiful and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. What are we unified under? We're unified under God. Why can I say that? Because we're following the Most High God's laws. But we all not there yet. We all not there yet. That's why we out here That's why the Most High God hasn't removed his teachers from the street corners yet. We still out here bending our people back to the laws of God, so we can dwell together in that unity. But we can't do that if we out here hating on each other, talking about one another, this, that, and the third. Read that again.
Psalms chapter 133 and verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Every time it's a feast day, right? It's a pleasant aroma unto me. And I know it's a pleasant aroma unto the Most High God. Why? Because we're dwelling together in unity. Brothers and sisters getting along. There's no grievous spirits around about. You know, every time we come together for a feast day, it's like we get it's like a little taste of the kingdom, right? You know, whether you could congregate in person or you could congregate online, right? It's like a little taste of the kingdom, but then when the feast day is over, sun is going down. Y'all know what I mean by that. The sun is going down. You go back into your dwellings, because think about it, some of us are alone in this truth. You know, it's not too many of us in the same city, right? Or, you know, we understand that brothers and sisters got different doctrines, this, that, and the third. But I understand that truth gets lonely at times. But when y'all congregate with us online, find your favorite camp or your favorite brotherhood or sisterhood, that's a little taste of the kingdom. But when the sun goes down and you go back into your dwellings, and you know, especially if you're unmarried, you know, it could be a sorrowful thing if you let it. It can be a sorrowful thing if you let it, but you're not supposed to let that be sorrowful unto you, right? You have to find that joy in the Most High God. I understand that thing. I understand it. You know, it gets cold at night, but you don't want temptation and sin. You don't want that old man. You don't want that old sister to creep back in, right? So therefore, be girded up. Keep that feast day spirit. We just came off of first fruits, Pentecost, right? When we're offering our first fruits to the Lord. The first fruits is not, it's not technically the first fruit of your harvest. It is your best fruit. What are y'all offering? How y'all doing, family? Y'all believe in God? Okay, y'all got time for a couple of scriptures? Believe in God, don't got time for a couple of scriptures, you know. I understand it. I understand it, because, you know, if I was out here walking, you know, someone asked me to believe in God, you know, the Bible teaches us to always be ready. Don't miss out on any godly discourse. Don't miss out on any godly discourse. You know, it don't matter where they come from. You believe in God? Oh yeah, I believe in God. The God of this Bible, right? You know, we're just coming off the feast day of first fruits. What is your first fruits unto the Lord? Like I said, we're not in our land now. You know, we don't have fields. We don't. We don't have farmers in our community. We do have some, but you know, it's not all of us. So we can't follow that law to the T. I'm making a correlation. We're supposed to bring our best fruits unto the Lord. What is your best fruits? What are you bringing to the Most High God? What are you bringing to the Most High God? Are you presenting yourself as your best self? Are you better than you was yesterday? Are you better than you was the last feast day? Are you better than what you was from one new moon to the next new moon? That's what we got to that's why we got to examine ourselves. See where we at in this truth. See where we at in this walk. See where we at. You know? That's what we, you know, and that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. That brother was once in a sane mind, and Lord willing, I was just talking to the brothers earlier, as we get closer and closer to the kingdom, may the Most High God put that spirit on us to remove those kind of demons from them individuals. You're not supposed to be bugged out like that. Brother got a hold to something bad. Who knows what it got, a blunt, drugs, we understand it's drugs, but bad doctrine, because that's what it leads to. But you got to be dwelling together in unity. You got to have that same spirit. After y'all come off that feast day, have that same spirit till the next feast day. That next feast day will be a new moon, because we have a new moon every month. Keep that same spirit, and that's going to help you build up. That's what's going to help you hold out in this truth, lack of better word. That's what's going to help you to carry on, right? Give me that Zephaniah.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Right there, we're supposed to gather ourselves together. Whether it's a feast day, whether we're going out in the streets to teach, we're always supposed to be gathering ourselves together in unity under one God, keeping the laws, because that's unity. We ain't worried about things because we're under the laws of God, and that's what we're bounded to, not by the laws of the land. We fear the Most High God, of course, being wise. Read on.
O nation not desired.
O nation not desired. That's you blacks, Mexicans, Hispanics, Haitians, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, all of y'all. I'm no black. I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, you too. Everybody on this 12 tribes chart. And more. Because this is not fin. Brothers want to, I understand it. We all have different knowledge and opinions when it comes down to the 12 tribes chart. But it's not finished yet. Read that again.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1.
Hey, how y'all doing, family? Read that.
Gather yourselves together. Ye gather together, O nation not desired.
Hey, what nation is not desired today? What nation, what group of people is not desired?
I don't know, but I gotta do a push-in. You tell me right quick.
Hey, just look at the climate of our nation.
Real quick.
Hey, so-called, would you say is the black man on top or at the bottom of society?
We're at top, but we're treated like the bottom.
But we're treated at the bottom. Are we in rulership? Are we running things?
No.
Read that again. But this is why. Because we're not in unity. We got to come back to God. What we got here to do is to lead our people back to God's law so we can be at the top. Read that.
Well, right quick. Give me something.
Read that.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1.
This is a prophet of the Most High God. Read.
Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
O nation not desired. Go back to Psalms 133. We're supposed to gather ourselves together, but how can we gather ourselves together?
One at a time.
But how though? But how? Look, I mean, hey, brother, is y'all, would you be identified as a black man and a black woman today? Hey, y'all Israelites. I'm not sure if y'all heard of Israelites before, but y'all Israelites. Y'all got to come back to God's law. We're not normally over here. We're in Latham Square. You can follow us, or got any questions. We're normally in Latham Square, downtown Oakland.
How you doing, bro?
Out there every Saturday from 3 o'clock to 7. Okay, hey, Con. Hey, brother. How you doing?
You got any questions, brother?
You see yourself on this sign here? You see yourself, look in the yellow for me.
Where's Joseph?
Joseph will be Manasseh and Ephraim. Right?
You're not. What tribe you from?
You said what?
Yoruba? You're an Israelite.
You're an Israelite. You'll be from the so-called tribe of Judah. We just got done talking. This ain't finished yet. This is just something that we have, on the west side of the hemisphere. We got brothers. We got another got another organization called Israelites United in Christ. They're out there in Nigeria right now doing the same exact thing. But the chart is different because it's identifying where they're at on that side. We identifying the people of the Bible over here. We got people in the UK doing the same thing. You ain't gonna see American blacks in the UK, right? Because we did the history, the archaeology to find out, where are the lost people of the book. All right, so hey, you said what tribe are you getting from? Yoruba. Am I pronouncing it right? Okay, Yoruba. So you'll be from the tribe of Judah. We understand that we still got a lot of our people over there in the west coast of Africa. It was prophesied that we was gonna be over there in that land. Sons of Thunder Israelites. Give me that right there. Give me a flyer out of there. I know you probably not see you got your bag and stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a flyer. Hey, look this up. If you got any questions, email us, DM us.
I'd like to read about this.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you know the Bible. Yeah. Okay, hey, we're not all. This is not our main spot. We normally teach in downtown Oakland, Latham Square, every Saturday 3. Read that again.
Psalms 133 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
How beautiful and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. We got to come back. The brother gave a good answer, right? He said you got to come back one at a time. And that's what we're out here doing. We're trying to bid our people back to the laws of God one at a time. And there's a certain way you got to do it, though. You got to teach your brothers, you got to teach your sisters to stop lying towards one another, stop dealing falsely with one another, to eat the correct foods. Because, I go down to the South all the time. I go down to Atlanta almost 3-4 times a year. I try my best to get out. Then at times I go down to Alabama. But the South, period. This time I went down there, I understand it, but I'm like, are y'all really gonna let pork lead y'all to hell? I mean,
Swine is tempting.
the last time I was out there, it's like the seafood. That's all I've seen is seafood. People love seafood. People love seafood, but y'all letting the abominable foods get y'all out the spirit, and that's what it's really doing. Because y'all love it so much. Y'all love it so much, but can't eat that thing. Hey, brother, you eat pork? Spanish? Okay, well, I understand. Okay, give me well, it's all good. I can't speak tongues today. I need Captain Yaral out here with me. The brother gonna come out here. Soon. I need to probably, I need to brush up on my Espanol. All I know is como estás and oil frito.
Thank you for watching. If you wish to donate, you can use Zelle or PayPal. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.